kind of bright. And I just realized I probably shouldn't be running
Sorry, I didn't catch.
the Wi-Fi. Let's turn off this Wi-Fi, so that's one less Wi-Fi to worry about. Kind of crowded over here. Oh, isn't it amazing what a shower can do for a gal? Hi, Esther. Forgive my lighting. Ugh, these eyebrows. I had to make myself come in and sit down and quit moving around. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Lisa from Portland, Oregon. My son works in Portland, Oregon. He works at a big hotel there. I don't know the name of it, though. I believe that it's old and grand. But I don't know the name of it. So I also I remembered my lotion. I'll tell you guys what's happening. Hi, Jill. I'm hoping to go for a walk later. That's my goal in life. I had to come in and make myself sit down because Oliver, excuse me, hi, Jimmy. How you doing today? How's everybody doing today? Oliver is back in school online. Can I get a big hurrah? Hurrah! But he was seated at the dining room table on the MacBook, and I can't sit still. I have trouble sitting still. So I was sweeping, trying to do it real quiet. I was putting dishes in the dishwasher. Finally, he says, Nana, go in your bedroom. Go in your bedroom. So here we are, guys. We've been sent to our room. We've been sent to our room. Hey, but I did remember to grab this hand lotion because I want to show it to you. Hi, Liz. Are you taking a break from work to hang out with me? I hope. Let's open this window. It's kind of warm. So it's a total trip because the other little problem we were having, may or may not have been my fault, was I kept looking because it's so intriguing to see all his schoolmates in the Zoom and the teacher. And it was so cute because she had, oh, that's right, I forgot, I'm sorry. Okay, good, more time with us. Hi, Esther. I kept peeking over because it's just so intriguing to me that they can do this, that she can teach her class, that he can see all his classmates, right? So she had to, they were all being really respectful and being quiet. She had to get off for a minute to go get a piece of information. And all the kids just started talking at once. And they're all like, yeah, this quarantine thing sucks. At first I thought it was going to be so much fun. And then somebody else would say, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually miss school. Thank you, Esther. Isn't it amazing what a little shower and shampoo can do for a gal? Oh, got something in my nose. Hold the line. I refuse to sit here and talk with something hanging out of my nose. Next time you guys better tell me. I would tell you, you got a booger hanging out of your nose on live YouTube. I'm not going to sit here with something hanging out of my nose unless it's something worth looking at. Oh, hi, Bonita. So, thank you, Esther. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Hi, Lisa. Marlene is in Gladstone, Oregon. Shower? Esther, I know. I had to force myself. Hi, Anna. You know what? Every time you guys miss me, you're not missing much. In fact, who was it that I said all of our yakety-doodle doing here popped up when you stepped out? Kitty. Where is she now? Kitty dog. Oh, there she is. Kitty. So, yeah. So, I thought I'll go in and see if there's any paddywhackers around who just need to pass the time. Not pass the gas, pass the time. And do you have your water? So, every morning before I get in the shower, I hop on the scale in my birthday suit. And I am totally maintaining, which I will take. I will take as long as my numbers are up from normal. Absolutely. But if I can maintain through this thing, whatever it is, I will do it. So just now I was watching, see, anybody who I've ever met once in life or who I have chatted with online and maybe not seen actually in person, like all you guys. If I was talking about Esther or Liz, I would refer to you as my friend Esther, my friend Liz. Okay? Even though, well, I guess we are friends, right? Okay, so there is a YouTuber called Adam the Woo. I know that some of you guys watch him. And he's at Disneyland a lot. And I see him a lot. And one day I asked him and then Spencer and Katie, who are also my friends, even though they don't know it. If you were to say, oh, aren't you friends of Anita? They'd be like, what? She may tell you that, but that's incorrect news. So anyways, Adam is from Florida, and then he came out and lives in Orange County now. He was in Florida when the world shut down, and he just flew home, and he vlogged the whole thing. And seeing the empty airports and the empty airplane was a total trip. For any of you guys who travel regularly, boop, boop, boop. Again, what's the dealio here, man? Thanks, Liz. I know I can count on you. Here, hold on. We'll be like the Golden Girls. I'll just keep it right there. I should have an extra one in there, huh? This lighting just sucks. I hate bad lighting. Where can I put you guys? Because that lighting is horrible. So anyway, whoa. That was a semi-close call. Hold on. That lighting is too bright, you guys. We're just gonna walk in circles till I find somewhere to sit. Well, it looks like we're stuck over with bad lighting. Okay, Liz, now I'm just gonna sit here and watch my nose the whole time. So anyways, Adam the Woo is his name. He has a channel, obviously. How's that? Oh, that's so much better. Yay! It's very, very interesting. Go check it out and see with the airplane. And then there's like 6 people on this whole plane. Super interesting. Now I'm going to sit here and, hi, Christine. Hi, Annette. Message retract. But hi, Annette. Oh, awesome, Liz. As does Steve. He knows it. Again? Or is that the same repeat? Paige says, I've been catching my breath from all that exercise I just lost another 1.3 this week for 3 pounds in 2 weeks. Right on, lady. Look at you go. Yay, me is right. Still not sure about wedding in Hawaii in May, but in case, I'll be back at goal or under. Perfect. There's a bright comment for our morning chat. Esther says, when we left California, the plane was 1/3 full. We had the seat empty between us and in front and behind. The extra space was nice, but kind of eerie. That's why I'm telling you guys got to watch this video. It's a trip. And Adam has great commentary. I don't know if you guys know who Hugh Hauser is. Hugh Hauser was this gentleman. I know Liz does. This gentleman in California who would go place to place to place and just like be so overly enthusiastic about every place in California. Adam's kind of like Hugh Hauser, but he goes across the country, man. Esther, I have no idea about my weight. My scale is wacky. I did walk over 20 miles this week. And to that lady, I commend you. Because I haven't walked. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I am being held hostage by a 10-year-old, and that ain't no lie. This kid, I have to bribe him. And it's like, I know, Nita, you have the power. You're the boss. You're the grandmother. It's so hard. So I usually go after Steve gets home. But I'll tell you that in a minute. Thank you, Marlene. You know what? Seriously, I just took a shower and I just dumped my head over and blew it dry. Now, if you saw it from behind, you would not think so, because it's like I have this weird one-dimensional head. It's not like 3-dimensional. Like if I were to turn around in one of those holographic things, the back would just be flat. It's not a good look. Lisa says, hey, Anita, how long do you think lockdown is going to last? So thankful for you on Instagram and YouTube. I would be nuts if I didn't have channels like yours. Lisa, you rock, lady. Thank you for that. I would be nuts if I didn't have people to listen to me babble about nothing. Personally, because I kind of do know everything, and I have all the news, and I have people who check in with me that you guys wouldn't even believe I know. I think June. I'm looking at June. And here's the thing I told everybody yesterday. Liz is back. Esther walks at home with Leslie Sansone. You know what? I do sometimes. I've tried it. Esther, me and Cindy used to try it, but I just need to be outdoors. Hi, Cindy. Okay, Jill, so do you get it? It's like I paid him one day $4 to walk with me. Remember the one day we went to the park and we vlogged? Yeah, I paid him. I had to pay him to go walking with me. Is that a sad state of affairs or what? But I'm hoping to walk today. I need to go over to my mailbox. I'm going to put on a mask and just scrub my hands and do the right thing. Esther says, I've colored my hair for years to cover the gray, thinking I might let it go gray. Your color looks good. Some grays don't look good. Thank you, Esther. You know what? I attribute this to, and I could be completely wrong, I think it's my coloring as a Mexicano, as a Mexican, not a Mexicant. I think that I have that going for me, the color of my skin. Both my parents are completely white, and it looks fabulous on both of them. I mean, white. Has anybody seen the commercial with Regis and Jimmy Kimmel on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And Regis's hair is just like white and afro and big and wow. That's what my dad's hair looks like. No, Marlene, no highlights. Just, let's see, this one is named Chelsea. This one is named Oliver. Christopher is up here because he's not that so much trouble. He's been pretty good, that kid of mine. Casey's right here. I keep Casey close to my heart because he's the one I have to deal with the most, but most of this side is attributed to Oliver and his mother. War wounds, if you will. Well, Esther, you know what? Now's the time to try it. And if you don't dig it, man, just go back in and color it on up, right? Christine says I let mine go gray after I had shingles in my scalp last year. Ow. Oh, ooh, ooh. And how did it come out? Are you pleased with how it looks? I can't even imagine. Hi, Marty. Do you know if we have to wear a mask if we're walking alone? First of all, can I say how completely touched I am that you guys think I know anything about anything when I know nothing about anything? My answer to that would be, I am going to. I don't know the proper answer, but I am going to, because you know what? They keep changing the rules every single day. One day it's no, one day it's yes. Do it when you're in the shower. Do it when you're in the bathtub. Are you all done? It's okay, Bubs. It's okay. Are you all done?
No, I've done everything, and the last is PE.
Oh, it's time for PE? That means we have to go for a walk.
No.
Hey, look at that, you guys. It's PE time.
No. There's a website called Go a Noodle that I have to go on. There's a link to it and everything. It's a PE website.
Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
But I need something to time for 30 minutes because she wants me doing that for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So...
there's a timer on. Oh, here's a timer on my phone. Hey, isn't that handy?
Okay.
Look at that.
I know how to set it.
You know how to set it. Okay.
Serious.
But we're still going to go walking because teacher told me that was part of your PE too.
Okay.
I'll show you the email. Can someone send me an email from Terry Landy that says, Oliver, go walk with your grandmother?
I'll go to walk anyway because that's an extra $4 at the end of the week. So, goodbye, viewers.
Goodbye, viewers.
Paddiwackers.
That's my boy right there. Okay, let me go back. Okay, Marty, not to take your question lightly, and I'm not taking any of this lightly. I have to remain in this kind of a mood or else I get super down. I don't get out of this bed, and it's just a bummer for anybody who's related to me. I am going to wear a mask, even if there's nobody there. I'm not going to wear gloves when I don't have to wear gloves. Just when I get home, I'm going to scrub-a-dub them. But that's my thoughts on that. Marlene, I brought my lotion to show you guys what I think is helping so greatly. Okay, so when Davina was here from Australia, her and I went to Ulta. I was having a super bad hand day. So we went over to the lotions to try them out. We tried this one out. Okay, is this backwards to you guys? Can you read it? Mineral hand cream, Ahava. This stuff is magic in a tube. Is it spendy? Yes. Is that why it took me so long to purchase it? Yes. But holy cow. Now I have a little breakout because when I get stressed out, I break out. You guys, excuse me, when I talked to you yesterday, had Oliver and I already tackled hooking him up for class. I think it was afterwards. It was afterwards. Holy cow. Okay, so going back to this, if anybody has hand issues like me or just dry skin, they have all sorts of different things for things, products for things, and it's heaven. I will spend $500 on it from now on just so that I feel better. Thank you for asking. That's super thoughtful. Super thoughtful. Right, Esther, is the protection of anyone you talk to, if anyone talks to you, and yeah, it's just easier. Hi, Oliver, go walk outside. Liz says so, and we listen to Liz, right? Because he's gonna. Did you hear him? I'm gonna make $4. Little does he know, I don't even have $4. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's from Israel, Esther? It's love in Hebrew? Oh my gosh. And it has been, it's mineral hand cream, and it's Dead Sea water, and it's got a beautiful fragrance. It's not too strong. It's just light enough. Completely. Thank you for that. Thank you. I can't wait to tell Steve that. I'd like to get more of the products for other things. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing leggings. Can we talk hot flashes here for a minute? Is anybody else like the world isn't in a tough enough state that I'm sitting here having major hot flashes and boogers hanging out of my nose? It just doesn't get any better than that. Oh, that feels a lot better. So, do you guys have your water? Look at, I remember to wear these earrings today. One of you guys sent them to me, and I always forget to wear them. You think so, Esther? I should have looked it up. Oh, Tracy, that's good to know. I'm not alone in my Ahava love, and it smells great. What does Steve do as a job? Steve is an electrician, but he doesn't work like, you see the commercials where the hokey guys are, Powell Electric will fix you in a flash. Okay, if he did that, I would divorce him. And he does not drive one of those vans around. He works on McMansions. Hi, Brenda. They build, like, the last house he worked on, because when these celebrities and these sports figures build houses, it literally takes years. He worked on Maria, tennis player, her house. He worked on that house for 4 years, maybe 5 years. So right now he's working on some McMansion down there somewhere. So that's what he does. There's only 3 other people on the job right now. Now, he's an essential worker because he has the essential capability. But the job he's working on, not so much. My guess is the owners are probably living in a hut in the middle of the Fiji Ocean right now. You know what I'm saying? They're not living without. Oliver reminds me of the kid on the movie Big, his friend, right? That's such a great movie. Marty, thank you for bringing that up because we've been struggling to think of movies to watch. He's very animated, and I just have no idea where he gets it. Sometimes he'll say or do something, and it's like looking in a mirror. And I don't know if I should pat him on the back or tell him I'm sorry, because I don't know. But he's super glad to be back in school. I'm super glad that he's back in school. Okay, so he's back in school. This is so funny. He's back in school today. He's back in school tomorrow. He has Friday and Monday off. Oh, it's a tough schedule. We haven't had lunch yet. I don't know what time it is. I don't have a clock on my side of the bed. So I am going to have, I don't know what I'm going to have. Yesterday I made him some cauliflower chicken strips. Oh, that's so bright, you guys. And he didn't know it was cauliflower, and he loved it. Loved it. Tracy went to Israel. Sorry. Oh, so I can't, he's in there listening. Should we sneak in and watch him? Let's go see what he's doing. Hold on. Now everybody be quiet, because if he catches us, he's not going to be happy, okay? What are grandmothers for, I ask you? I need to get something out of this, right? If it means spying on him doing his exercising. I'm just sorry it wasn't in focus. Well, you guys heard him. He said he would go walk with me. I can't wait. We just have certain rights as grandmothers, right? It's just like, when they're babies, we get to stick thermometers up their butts. Just stuff that, we get to do whether they like it or not. Can somebody tell me what time it is? He is doing a good job. He's excited. Okay, so let me just tell you guys real quick. Getting set up for the Zoom for schooling was not as easy as setting up Zoom for Weight Watchers. Are you done? Oh, are you taking a break? 30 minutes. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. What are you doing? Oh, he's got his Nerf gun so that nobody will bother him. I won't come in there again, I promise. Oh, he's doing the different programs. I can hear the lady. It's amazing the technology, the things they can do. But anyways, when we were hooking up that MacBook for Zoom, oh my gosh. By the time we got through and his teacher was on the other side, my face was bright red. My blood pressure was through the roof. It was not easy. But we did it. She takes extra care of me. I love her. I told her, I'm sending you a pizza dinner every single week. Once a week, I'm sending you a pizza dinner. So quiet out there. But he said he'd walk with me. No wonder I'm hungry. I need some lunch. Does anybody have any lunch ideas? Does anybody have any ideas? Does anybody have anything to say? Oh, Esther, I missed this. I wear a wig every day, traditional Orthodox Jew. I didn't know that. I'm sorry that I missed that. I mean, you know what? Let me go back. I missed a lot of things, and I apologize, you guys. Okay. Esther, I still think you should just try it out, and if you don't like it, then, after this is all over. Christine, still, ouch. Oh, I can't even imagine, because with my psoriasis, I sometimes get it on my scalp, and that's not even close to being. Shingles is so painful. Tracy says that I'm upset mostly because I can't see my 3 granddaughters Easter Sunday. No clue when this will be over. I miss them so much. I know. Everybody misses their grandkids. I went on a little bit of a rant. Was it here or on one of my regular videos about that? And I probably didn't make very many friends, but at that particular moment. So Esther, I'm going to have to look that up. That's very interesting. Obviously, I don't know much. If any, now I know one little thing. So do you guys have like the option of wearing a wig or say, I don't know the names of things, and that's why I don't try to say it, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Call them the wrong thing. I think that's so interesting. Esther, you're just like my personal teacher here today, between that and the Ahava. Paige, are you and Liz friends in real life? IRL. Going to bed now. Big day tomorrow. I have to prepare for the Passover Seder with just the 2 of us. But we'll Zoom early to hear the kids. Esther, get a good sleep. Enjoy tomorrow. Make the best out of it, my friend. I know it's not going to be what you had planned and what you wanted. But enjoy seeing those faces. Scarf, hat, beret, wig. Thank you. Someday you'll have to give us all a lesson. Hi, Joni. Oh, Esther, I just watched the limited series Unorthodox. I believe it was on Netflix. It was outstanding. Oh, look at you guys go. I'm a Liz sub. Yeah, me and Liz, we like our pudding with the... Gotta have that. Esther, you're so sweet. Love you. Have fun. I went on a little bit of a rant the other day. I just want to be honest with you guys. If you missed it, it's nothing personal. It's just from me. And we all, as adults, have different thoughts, views, opinions, all of that. And as adults who are friends, we can appreciate that and agree to disagree on certain things. The other day... and I'm repeating for some of you guys who hang out with me regularly, and if you'll stick around, I sure do appreciate it. Is Steve home? Oh, no. the other day, Casey came over to see Oliver. And Oliver, I had to keep them 6 feet apart. I did not allow Oliver to hug his dad. I did not allow his dad to hug him. His dad could not come in the house. They had to sit out there on the curb 6 feet apart. I had a very, very unhappy 10-year-old on my hand who hated me, and I'm going to do this without crying. Said some horrible things to me because he doesn't understand why I will not allow them to be together. Doesn't understand why he's here with me, not able to visit his dad, not able to visit his mom, not able to visit his other grandparents. And I have to be the enforcer of all this. And it sucks. I am the mean, bad, horrible Nana, and everybody likes to say, but Nita, when he grows up, he'll appreciate it. True enough, I'm sure he will. Hopefully he'll buy me a mansion and a Porsche to go with it. But at this particular time, I would so much more rather be missing my grandkids, knowing that when we come out on the other side, they're going to fly up to me, say, Nana, we missed you so much. Give me a hug, give me a squeeze. Let me cry over that whole thing instead of being the bad, mean Nana. Now, when he sees his other grandmother, she's going to be golden. He's going to be so happy to see her, missed her. But if you ask him about this Nana, not so popular right now. So that's kind of where I am. On the whole, everybody missing the grandkids. I get it. Totally get it. But I'd switch places with you guys in a heartbeat. I'm so tired of being the bad Nana. So tired. Okay, rant over. Marlene says, I have vertigo. My doctor said, in his opinion, he thinks vertigo and shingles are the worst thing to have. I agree, Marlene. I've had both. Vertigo, I always feel like I'm sitting upside down staring at the ceiling. I only had shingles once. I had it on my shoulder, and I just remember just thinking, oh. Joni says, Esther, it was very eye-opening and sad, but powerful at the same time. I can't read. Thank you, Esther. I do love him, and it is my job to protect him. And it does suck, Liz, man. It sucks so bad. You wait your whole life till you can be that Nana. I'm Nana. I'm the greatest person in the entire world. Whoa! No, you're not. I hate you. You know, I have a feeling he is. And you know who's really on top of that is his teacher. His teacher daily will say, you know, right, Esther, I know, but I want to be the Nana that he just thinks the world spins around. May I ask, if it isn't too personal, how long have you raised Oliver? Nothing's too personal with me. It's an interesting and hard answer, actually, because I remember the day they told us they were pregnant. They took us to a Coco's and they sat us down and they said, we're pregnant. And something just clicked in my head and it went, no, you're not pregnant. I think I just got pregnant. It's the weirdest sensation. I don't know how to explain it. And their living conditions, I gotta be careful. Okay. Their living conditions were deplorable. I mean, I couldn't go into it, but I'm not. So I took him as much as I possibly could to get him out of there. You know, there came a time when mom and dad weren't so healthy, which meant he wasn't so healthy. And he was just kind of in a room all the time. So even though he may not have lived here full time, he did. Does that make any sense at all? When kindergarten rolled around, nobody was making any moves to place the child. And this is actually a really great story. If you want to hear a great story, stick here for this one. So it was summertime right before kindergarten. I was completely stressed out. I had no birth certificates. I had no nada. I had no social security cards. I had no, because I don't have legal guardianship of him. Because his dad and I, you know, it's a village. Everybody's still here. And we went out swimming to the pool, and I started bawling my head off. And this lady said to me, she's like, you know, I'm sorry, I can't help you. What's the problem? And I said, my grandson is supposed to start kindergarten next month. I have no clue what to do. I don't have any papers. I don't have any legalities of any kind. The child needs to be in kindergarten. She goes, calm down, calm down. It turned out she was the kindergarten teacher at his school. She picked up her phone. She called the principal, who at the time who's now a friend of mine, Anita Johnson, Oliver Gates. And she goes, show up at the office on such and such a date. you're good, you're good. He's going to be put in our class. And that school has treated us like, I can't tell you how I owe that school so much. 3 people didn't like my story. It is motherhood on steroids, Esther, because there's a reason that we had children young. For these folks who have children at an older age, I just can't even imagine. But they're probably in better health than I am. Anna says, I'm right there with you. I'm the parent who's working from home right now, and my husband gets to go to work every day. But you're the parent. You're not the grandparent, right? Or are you the grandparent? Yesterday, my son said he doesn't like it when Daddy goes to work because Mommy just stays home and works all day and doesn't play with him. Oh, that's right. I remember you, Anna. You mentioned that the other day. It hurts a lot. Yeah, it does. Hope. That's why yesterday I was telling everybody to hit the notification bell, because I keep getting that from everybody that nobody's getting it. Cindy says, my parents raised my sister's kids. It was hard, but now they're older and love my parents and appreciate how they... And I'm sure, Cindy, because it's a great story. It's such a great story. It was like... It was just amazing, because I couldn't believe it, because I was so upset. It was like, what do I do? I'm not getting any help from anybody. Mom and Dad were, doing their own thing at the time. And so, yeah, it was just really... That's one of my better... thoughts, remembrances, memories, whatever you want to call it. Hey, what are you doing? How'd it go?
School now.
You got to go back to school now?
No, I said I'm done with school.
You're done with school now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about in about 10 minutes we go out for a walk around the block?
I just did PE.
Well, PE wasn't long enough.
It was a whole 30 minutes.
Whole 30 minutes. Was that a whole 30 minutes? I can look back on this video and time it from when you were in here to when you went out. Thank you, Lisa. I'm lucky to have him too. It's just, I have to bitch and moan sometimes, because don't we all? I'm trying to explain. I wish, I was watching the kids on the Zoom. I wish we could arrange for them to talk daily and interact with each other. I think it would be so beneficial. So anyways, that's one of our stories. We got a lot of really good stories, but since I don't journal or write anything down, I forget them until I remember them. This is one of my fun stories. They don't gift me things very often just because they don't, and that's okay. Nowhere does it say that we got to give Nana presents all the time. Well, this is a bottle they got at Venice Beach. Venice Beach, you guys have heard of Venice Beach here before, right? They got this bottle at Venice Beach, and this says Nana, and there's a note in here that Oliver wrote me. Mother's Day was right before my birthday. He gave me that for my birthday, and the note says, I'm sorry I didn't give you any presents for Mother's Day. I love you. So I need to put this in a better spot, because if this breaks, old Nana's going to have a heart attack. So that's that. Marlene's, he's supposed to have you, but I'm sure it's so hard. I raised 3 girls on my own and got so tired by being the bad guy. Marlene, I was a single mom, too. Are you in here? Or is that kitty moving around? I have a feeling he's spying on us with his Nerf gun. I can hear him running around like Army Man. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I was a single mom and was always the bad guy because I was the only guy to be bad. And then when Steve and I got married, it was like, here we go. New life, fresh life, Steve and I. Not really. So much for that. It lasted about a month. All right, well, I've just been sitting here yakking at you guys. For all you guys who are raising your grands too, Hope, my hat's off to you. It is just 5. But I'm so glad you have that 7 acres. I was like laying in bed last night, being green with envy of your 7 acres, wishing I could open my door and push him out and say, go do something. If I do that here, he'll fall off the 2nd floor. Hey, Liebchen, put your tennis shoes on. We're going to go for a little walk. 3,000 miles away. That's crazy. That's hard. I couldn't even imagine. And I just would like to thank each and every single one of you for not saying God doesn't give us more than we can handle. Thank you for not saying that. Thank you so much for not saying that. Lisa, Steve, and I have known each other our whole lives. He is my cousin's best friend, and I grew up with my cousin, so I grew up with Steve. And then about 13 years ago, we decided, hey, what the heck? And we just went to Las Vegas and funnily enough, uh-oh, the police are here. Uh-oh. He and I were just going to go. We were just like, let's just go. I bought a Titanic dress off online. You know, the old Titanic dresses, and I had a cameo and all that. And then, oh my gosh, I felt horrible. Somebody said, aren't you going to tell your kids? I thought, well, maybe I should. So then we invited the kids, and then we invited my folks, and then all of my cousins who are his best friends came. And we were in Las Vegas, and we had just a swell time. Chelsea, at the time, was still with Oliver's dad. They were there, my son and his girlfriend. It was a good time. It was a quick good time. It was kind of funny because I'm not a makeup wearer, right? And so when we were going to do it, I said, I'll just put on my own makeup. I just put on some mascara and at the time, I didn't even know what foundation was, right? But I had my hair done, and I went in to get my hair done. And the lady says, can I do your makeup for you? Would you like me to do your makeup for you? I'm like, oh, thank you so much, but it's just not in the finances right now. She's like, no, let me do your makeup for you. I thought that was so cute. Like, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. You're going to have pictures, right? I thought that was sweet. Oh, bungee jump. Poor Steve last night. After that whole thing with putting the computer together, I was just like, ah. So tonight will be better. Tonight will be good. My parents are in San Diego. My dad is a retired camera operator. My mom is a retired cardiac nurse. And they're old, and they just bought a brand new house, and they live in a retirement area on a golf course, and they're living the life. My dad has Alzheimer's. And here's one thing I didn't tell you guys. Well, you did know that he was in a home for a bit. We had to put him in a home because he was getting aggressive with my mom. My mom pulled him out of the home maybe 3 days before we all shut down. Had she not pulled him out, I can't even go in my mind to what might have happened to my sweet man, my sweet, wonderful dad, had we left him in that home during this whole thing. I can't even think about it. It makes me nauseous. So we totally lucked out there. We did. All right, I'm going to go. I need to eat some lunch. My belly's rumbling and tumbling. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Even though it's raining here, I'm trying to wear... oh my gosh, if I lift up my leg... I can't do it. Hold on. I'm trying to wear springy clothes. So there's my springy leggings. Aren't they pretty though? I dig them. It feels kind of weird to be wearing them in gloomy weather. Hi, Susan. Bye, Susan. Aren't they cute, Liz? Susan, I'm going to go have lunch because I'm hungry, but if you want to text and message, I'll be here working out my thumbs. I love them. I think they're cute. They're a little snug, but they're cute. And you know what? I'm okay with this whole thing. I'm just going to maintain. I'm up. But as soon as I can have him back in regular school or with friends or whatnot, and I can go on my 20-mile walks, I'll do it. I've gotten it off before. I know I can get it off again. We all can. Okay, kids? Christmas tree at Easter, only here. Thanks for hanging out. Susan, I'll be online. We'll chit chat. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you. I'm not getting a walk, Marlene. Thanks, Liz. I'm trying. You know what? It's Esther. It's not. It's genetics. I always get genetic and generic mixed up. It's not because of anything I do. I was born with them. So, all right, girls, have a good afternoon. Thanks for keeping me company. Thank you so much. I'll be back. I'm like a bad penny. I never go away. Just ask Steve.